Hey artists, today we are going to make a drawing just like Keith Haring, and we're going to use bright colors and lines. So all we need is paper, a pencil. If you have a black marker, you can use it, but if you don't have a black marker, you can use your black crayon and then some other bright color crayons too. Okay? So I'm going to move my marker out of the way, and first I'm going to start with my crayon. So we want to make a person first on our paper. And I'm going to start by making a circle for my person's head. Okay? Alright, now I have to decide what I want my person to be doing, what kind of dance moves I want him to do or her to do. But first, I'm going to make a straight line, vertical line down. That's going to be my person's body. Okay, now I have to give him arms. So I could put one arm up in the air, and then I'm going to draw another line. So right now we're using straight lines for his body and his arms and legs. So now he has one arm up. I'll put this one line over, one line up, and over like that. And then maybe one leg will be over, down, and over, down, and over. Okay, look, my person's doing a funny dance move. Now, your person doesn't have to look exactly like mine. You could make his arms or his legs go down and up, or his legs go to the side. Maybe one arm is up and one arm is down. Maybe his legs are just straight. Maybe he's moving his arms to the side to make a cool dance move. Maybe your person's arms are up in the air. So decide what you want your person to look like and what kind of dance move they're going to be doing first. And draw it with your pencil using those straight lines with your circle for your head. Okay, once you have your person all finished, I'm going to put my pencil down for a second. I'm going to find my black marker, okay? Again, if you don't have your black marker, you can find your black crayon. All right, so I'm going to take my black marker and I'm going to go around my person. So first, I'm going to go around the top of the circle for his head. And we can do that together because our heads are all the same. And then I'm going to go around. I'm following the lines that I did. I'm kind of making a bubble around my person. See that? So I took my marker and I just went all the way around and made a big bubble around all of those lines that we just made. Okay? I'm going to put my marker down for a second and I'm going to pick my pencil back up and I'm going to get my eraser. And I'm going to erase the person that we drew so that only the black marker or crayon is left. Okay, so my Keith Haring person is doing a really cool dance move. The next thing we're going to do together is we're going to go in between his two legs and we're going to make a straight line. Okay? A horizontal straight line. And then we're going to imagine that the line goes through his foot and to the other side. And I'm going to draw that line all the way over to the end of my paper and stop. And then I'm going to go to this side and I'm going to imagine it goes through his leg. And then I'm going to bring it all the way over to the end of my paper and stop. Okay, that's kind of like the ground that my person is dancing on, right? Okay, let's do a bunch of straight lines down here together. They're going to go from left to right horizontal, and some of them are going to be little, some of them are going to be longer, but I want to fill up this whole space with straight lines. Keep going till it's all filled up. Okay, that looks pretty good, right? All right, the next thing we have to do is we need to do those action lines. Remember those straight and curved lines that Keith Haring did around his people to make it look like they were moving and dancing? So maybe I'll do a curved line. And I'm always going to do 2 lines together, okay? So 2 curved lines, 2 straight lines, 2 curved lines, and on top of his head I could draw a bunch of straight lines. Maybe more curved lines. More curved lines. And look at that. He looks like he's dancing around, right? So now we have to think about what kind of colors could we use in our picture? What kind of colors did Keith Haring use when he was making his pictures? Did he use brown? Not really, no, right? What about this bright color orange? Probably, right? But you guys can use any colors that you want. I'm going to look for really bright and happy colors. Maybe red, green. So I'm going to color my picture, but you can color your picture however you want. All right? So I'm going to start coloring mine. And what we want to do is we want to fill up the whole paper with color. We don't want there to be any white left on our paper after we're finished. So I'm going to make the bottom part of my picture all one color. Cover up all that white. And then I'm going to pick a color for my person. Okay, I can do any color that I want. I think I like this kind of yellowy orange color. So you pick whatever color you want. Now, Keith Haring didn't give his people eyes or mouths or noses. He just made them with lots of bright colors. So we're not going to give our people any eyes or noses or mouth. We're just going to color them in. Okay, and then I'm going to pick one more color to color in my background, okay, behind my person. Remember, we don't want any more white on our paper. We want to cover it all up. And if you color and you cover your action lines, you can get your black crayon and you can add them back in when you're all done. when I'm coloring a lot of paper, instead of holding my crayon like this, so I'm just coloring it with the point, I can hold it on the side so it's laying down, and you can make your crayon lay down, and you can color a larger part of your paper quicker. Remember, we have to color all the white. We want to cover it all up. Okay, and the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my black crayon and I'm gonna go over my curved and straight action lines so we can see them really well. And if you want to, you can also go around on the line that you made to go around your person. All right, and there's our Keith Haring picture and our cool dance move. I'm gonna sign my name, Miss Rufino, on the front of my paper so everyone knows I'm the artist. And we made our drawing with lines and colors like Keith Haring.